Hello everyone and welcome to what have we just read. Today, Thursday, 27th of July, here at St Andrew's Church with Nadia, Mike and the jingle. And good to have you with us. And what have we just read today?
So first of all, it was again Jeremiah, something we also read from yesterday.
Carrying on our readings, right?
So it's a message to the Jews in Babylonian captivity.
Not to give up hope, right?
Yeah.
He says, Lord, I will bring them back to the land that I gave to their ancestors, and they shall take possession of it.
And it's interesting actually how in this extract there are, as far as I understand, there are references to that story of Jacob and Esau, so
right.
Isaac's children, because here, so first of all, there is a clear reference to Jacob, so it's a time of distress for Jacob, yet he shall be rescued from it. But also, there was this phrase about the yoke, so I will break the yoke from off his neck. This was something that was said to Esau, to Jacob's elder brother, because Jacob, remember, and this is interesting because actually we had it, Nicolette spoke about it in our sermon on Sunday during the Sunday service. So Isaac had two children, two twins, Esau and Jacob, but Jacob, the younger one, his father's blessing was supposed to be for Esau, but he took it somehow.
He deceived him, with the pot of stew.
With the help of his mother, Rebecca. Yeah. So, but and then when Esau found it out, he was very not happy about it. But Isaac, his father, said to him, "So don't worry, I will break the yoke from off your neck." So right. Here we have it. So it's interesting how there are references to it in exact same words as in Genesis, where this story is described.
That's very interesting, actually. Yeah. So that is to Esau, is it? So this whole bond thing, what it gives us all to do with first. Is it to do with first born and who gets the heritage of the family? Is that right?
Yeah.
So, and so it's like, I will break the yoke from off his neck. I'll burst his bonds and trench them. Shall no one make us servants of him, but they will serve the Lord their God King. It's very interesting. And also, I think there's something very interesting I discovered more recently, it's becoming it's more and more fascination to me, is the idea of strangers and foreigners and outsiders in the Bible, because it's this constant, the chosen people, they're in the land, the chosen, and then they're thrown out of it and they have to mix with people outside, and this works happily in Babylon, and then they get back in again, and I always think it's something to do with the fact that we all have to get on with each other, whatever group we're in, whether we're amongst strangers or foreigners. And that obviously becomes much bigger in the New Testament when Jesus talks about the Samaritans, the Good Samaritans, and then the early church moving and bringing in Gentiles.
Yeah, the Jews and the Gentiles,
But it's very interesting here, is I break the bonds and strangers shall no longer make us servants of him, which is interesting.
Yeah, true. And also the last phrase, actually, it sounds very interesting. It's as if it's so the whole passage is a promise and an encouragement, but then it's, I will chastise you in just measure, and I will by no means leave you unpunished. So it's like a parent saying something to their child.
But see again, if I'm with you, says the Lord, to save you, I will make an end of all the nations among which I scattered you. But of you I will make not an end. This idea of being scattered out amongst the world. Again, this idea of sending the chosen people out into the world, and to be within all nations, which is interesting.
And then finally,
Corinthians.
it's the last bit from the last chapter from 2 Corinthians.
Right, he's signing off, right? It's it's sort of like love and kisses at the end of the letter, right?
Again, because we had it in the previous letter, right? So it's a standard way of finishing a letter.
Right. And it's interesting, and he says, this is the third time I'm coming to you. And it's this whole interesting thing, the Bible said if there's any charge against anyone, it should be sustained by 2 or 3 witnesses. So it's quite interesting, this idea of being fair And also, there's sort of idea of justice and actually, looking after people's concerns even when they're accused, which is interesting.
And I remember actually Malcolm was speaking about it when around Easter time, because it was in Matthew also, when in St. Matthew's Gospel, when he was I think so, if I'm not mistaken. So when he was describing Jesus' resurrection,
right.
so there were also several accounts of several people seeing
Jesus.
Yes, seeing the stone and seeing the empty tomb, because there was this idea of several witnesses.
Right.
Witnesses, so,
Yes, exactly, proving that it's true. Yeah, good point. Great. Anything more to add?
Well, I just thought again I saw this link between the two readings because Paul, so it's an encouraging letter again, so it's
messages.
Yeah, but
it's
at the same time
he
says, yes, I hope that so you behave well, so that I don't have to exercise power that I have from God. So again.
Oh right, exactly. Like the end of the Old Testament says, I will by no means leave you unpunished if necessary. Yeah, exactly.
So
that's interesting.
How there are those.
Interesting comparison of the messenger aspects. Yeah, great. Oh, coming to an end. But we were doing.
It was a hint that we have to finish. Yeah.
We're going too long.
I don't know if it's streaming or not.
I don't know whether it's.
Yeah, I get. So it's back.
It's back. Okay.
Yeah, probably.
So connection. We're having some connection issues, but I think we've talked long enough. So anyway, bye. See you all, and probably back tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Have a great Thursday. Bye.